Alrighty, so the market is open. We're past the first 15 minutes on the overnight around 6 a.m. Price stopped me out on the long, just broke through my zone, which is okay. It looked like that was what's was gonna happen anyway. But then it hit this zone that I called at the 500 perfectly right to a T and bounced up for a straight 250 before the market even opened, before the regular hours even opened. So that would have been a really nice shot to take. I didn't take it. I had it there before when last week when I thought that it could have come back. I saw the zone. I saw this pullback, and I thought, oh, come back down to the 500 and then take it back up. But once it went back up, I was like, well, I took it off, and regretting it a little bit right now. But um, it was a counter trend move because we are that by getting stopped out on my long here, that kind of confirmed the counter trend, rather the downtrend for me on the hourly here because it broke this low. It's a little bit weird now because it then made a higher high, well, higher than this high. Once this low is broken, the controlling swing high, I guess you could say is this one, but I still don't want to say this one being broken either. It's okay. This area is inside of a trading area, which is the major quarter right here. Going for a short now because to me this is a 1, 2, 3 move with a lower low to a downtrend. So it's a beginning of the downtrend. So in case this one didn't work, I had an order up here. We'll see what happens. But this was just textbook. I called this yesterday. Didn't take it because I had lost so many of these that I I was gun shy. Right, it was a counter trend move, and I saw that based on the analysis I did on Friday. I don't do that well with counter trend moves, but this was just perfect. It had the confluence, and this is something that if I had more ammunition, right? If I had more affordable losses in my overall account, I would have taken this lower probability trade because 500 is a wild card. This could have easily just blasted through and gone there. And that's the other thing too. If I had played the because my bias would have been because this low is broken, it's a confirmed downtrend, new lower low. So it's the 1, 2, 3 move confirmation. My bias would have been to the downside, just based on the trend continuation philosophy, and that would have been wrong. The counter trend would have worked, and so trying not to feel too left out because it was a 50-50 call. Something was going to happen. I guess I could have done the old the hedge move where you go both long and short at the same time at the 500, see what happens, because the odds are in my favor. But those are all really aggressive moves. That's the kind of thing that got me in hot water, and a losing streak. But then, of course, when I stop doing that is when you see that it works. It's just how the brain works, I guess. Right now, taking the 750 rather down to the 500. Hopefully, this zone right here is a retest, so it slices through it and hits target right there at the 500. It, um, it, I'm expecting a little bit of a pause though here because this was a beautiful candlestick formation right here on the hourly too. So I can only imagine what it looks like. Okay, it looks good on the 15. It looks and the 30. It looks like it just this was just a textbook like pick me up. There's the only way you can possibly get this really is with a limit order because I don't really see how unless you're trading minute by minute and you happen to be there at 6:30 in the morning to take this confirmation trade out of the zone. You're not going to get that unless you take a limit order. So um, that's the advantage of the set and forget type trades. But uh, yeah, I'm telling myself I saw it, but it was smarter not to take it because it was risky. Wild card, counter trend, nah, not many shots left on my account because I'm barely at a break even. So those three reasons are enough to be okay missing this. And the safer play right now, and we don't know until the only well time will only tell which one was. They may both work, or I might be wrong, but time will tell. The safer trade, in my opinion, was the 750 pushing it back down for a trend continuation. Um, Last day of the month, so I don't know how that really comes into play. Um, and then of course we have numbers coming out later in the week because it'll be the first Thursday of the month on Thursday. So it could get a little volatile, but I'm still confident in this play, just as I was confident in the other play yesterday. That had me from 750 all the way to the 4,000, and I was looking at the 4,000 to push it back down to continue the downtrend. I was right about that too, but I missed that because I wanted to take the. I was playing it safe, right? I'm playing things more conservative now because I had so many losses, and that was another miss. That one I feel worse about than the 500 one because that one, I mean, major level, it was worth a shot. Wild card level, it's softer, so I don't feel as bad